marriage and relationship, while love fades away in time. There are many factors why love fades away in time. Discerning these reasons can answer your questions. Why? How? When and where did you lose his love? One affair outside your marriage. We have only one heart that can only belong to the person we love. When the other half of his heart clings to somebody else outside your relationship, you will not expect full and unified attention. It would be a big lie for him to say, "I love you with all my heart," when really his heart is split into two. He may try his best to pretend, but you can feel the cold attachment. Not only that he easily gets irritated and unhappy, but disagreements replace simple conversations so quickly. His mind dwells in the moon and his heart floats on the air. He is confused and uncertain in all his ways. He loves somebody new. To pressures of economic life. In this world where financial problems abounds, bringing food on the table is quite a responsibility to fulfill. Family obligation is becoming a burden that could decrease the joy of marriage. In time they may start to feel that obligation is withholding them from some kind of freedom. Bills and other expenses are strangling their time, makes them too much occupied that there's not much time left for themselves or for them as a couple to spend together. 3. Lack of intimacy. If intimacy, which is necessary for a happy marriage, is ignored and distracted, distance in between couples takes place. They may be close in one room but emotionally far apart. Remember, one reason why you get married is to satisfy your emotional desire and to create one flesh out of two. Good planning and cooperation must be necessary for both. This would involve how many children you will have. Reasonable budgeting could be of serious concern to lighten up your financial loads and have more time with each other. Working and sharing things together can maintain the warmth of your relationship and can stimulate intimacy that will prevent your love from fading away. For expectation unfulfilled. Time of courtship could be very misleading. All you know is your marriage will be filled with romances, caress, tenderness, and unfading love. Yes, your courting moments could be summarized with just sweetness of words and emotional attractions that you thought could form the rainbow in your life. You dreamed that your married life full of sunshine and roses, but after all it's a pile of thistles and thorns. Because things are not transparent enough for you to see the reality of your relationship. You thought those moments of love you conceived during your courtship will be the same when it will give birth to your marriage. As you travel deep through the journey of your marriage, you will discover things about your spouse you didn't know before. His imperfections and weaknesses, his failures and his bad tendencies are emerging gradually. These can develop doubts and can push you back from sticking close to each other. And of course he will feel the same with you. If expectations in marriage turned out to be wrong, feelings of regret comes next. We can lose the appetite of preserving our marriage. There are yet proper expectations in marriage such as love, faithfulness, attention and support, though sometimes these things go unfulfilled. So it is then wise to consider and accept these facts, that even we plan our marriage carefully, we can still feel so neglected, frustrated and lonely. So someone who desires for a serious relationship must consider and accept these realities before going forward to marriage. 5. Constant arguments and conflicts. No doubt you will agree that frequent disagreements can weaken our hearts and develop the fear of pursuing with our relationship. The more hurting and stabbing words inflicted in our hearts, the more fragile it can become. No one possessed a wooden heart that can be able to withstand too much pain and crying. The closest exit we can find is to end everything up and just watch the love go by. Sadly, many spouses give up so easily and fast. They feel their marriage will never work anymore. They thought even they will do the best they can. It's impossible to mend what is already broken. Now they think that separation and divorce is the last solution to their never-stop arguments. So constant conflicts has the power to replace the love to hatred. These are some of the common reasons why love fades away in time. Knowing these factors can help one to take precautions not to let your love go away. To stay in love requires effort, time and determination in order to keep the fire of love burning within our marriage.